Hi, this is Ryan with Automatic Comics, and up next we've got just a single box, but it's got a 1940 Golden Age book as well as an upgrade to one of my favorite Bronze Age keys. Stay tuned. Okay, so before we get started, please remember to hit that like button and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this. So should be a pretty quick video, but I think there are two pretty awesome books in here. Like I said, I don't know what order they're going to come out in, but like I mentioned, one of them is a Golden Age book from 1940, and I think it's a pretty key issue. And then the other one is a Bronze Age book, a Marvel Bronze Age book that's an upgrade to basically a book that I've actually shown in a couple other unboxings, but it's another one of these that I keep trying to kind of improve upon as I kind of get access to those copies of books. So let's see here. Let's see which one kind of pops out first. All right, so I think I'll save the Golden Age one for last, and we'll start with this Bronze Age book. So, like I said, I've shown this one in a couple different unboxings, but it really is. It's just one of my favorite covers, and arguably to me, my favorite Bronze Age X-Men cover. And so this is X-Men number 101, which is the first appearance of Phoenix. And I currently, at least at the time of this filming, I have an 8.0 and a 9.2, and I'll probably try to sell those now that I have this one. But this is, at 9.4, so I just want to try to keep upgrading this book because, like I said, it's just, it's the first appearance of Phoenix. It's got this just beautiful blue and yellow cover. I'm always trying to upgrade this copy. I'd love to get a 9.8 at some point if I can, but they're pretty pricey. So I'll just kind of as it comes up, I try to upgrade that book. So got a 9.4 now, so I'm pretty happy with that. Let's see if I can. I always like to look at books after I get them for a couple reasons. So actually that's, maybe just kind of like a little tip, I don't know, for grading and that kind of thing. Whenever I get in graded books, I always like to do kind of a close review of them. That's one of the ways that really helps me improve on and learn more about grading, to make sure that when I'm evaluating books to submit that I'm comfortable or confident in what I'm sending in. And so, when you get a graded book, my recommendation isn't just to, display it or put it away or whatever whatever you do with it, but also take some time, look over that book, identify where those flaws are, and really look at it carefully. Because, from a distance on video, almost everything looks like a 9.8. Everything looks clean and perfect and all that, but when you have it really up close, you can really start to see what those flaws are. Now, there are some things you won't be able to see. There might be some internal staining or internal tears, that kind of thing, that you would only be aware of if you purchase the grader's notes, assuming they put that information in the grader's notes. They don't always do it. But at least you can get a good idea of what the superficial, the external defects are and what you might expect to see with those kinds of grades. So that's the first book. Now the second book, this one is from April of 1940, and I don't know, I don't like the title. I've never liked this, the title of this series, but I completely respect the character, how important that character is, and a lot of times this title has a lot of campy covers, and this one isn't, which is something I really liked about this book. So this is Wiz Comics, and it's technically number, it goes by, it's marked as number 4, but it's really number 3. It's one of these, there's some weird things that go on in the Golden Age where books don't start at number 1 and all this kind of stuff, and so This should be the third appearance of Captain Marvel, which I think is just pretty incredible. I mean, the first appearance is you know, tens of thousands of dollars, and not something that's really on my radar as a book I'm trying to get. But I thought, you know, something really close to that, you know, from April 1940 should be his third appearance, because I don't think he was in any other titles at this point. And it's a cool action cover. You know, he's ripping this propeller off of a plane. Now, there's something I've always kind of wondered with these books, because you can see here it's just like a pirate skull or a skull or something like that, and some of the publications, it seems, you know, weren't really interested in depicting the war that was going on at this point. That's actually one of the things that's so incredible about Captain America Comics #1, where he's on the cover punching Hitler in the face, is that was prior to the U.S. joining the war. And so it was, you know, kind of showing, you know, the U.S. potentially, you know, or premonition to the U.S. being involved in that conflict. And but so here I always kind of wonder if they use, you know, kind of like pirate skulls or something like that as a placeholder, you know, and I don't know if that's true or not. It's just something I've noticed that in a lot of these books from like 1940 and 41, and I've wondered if that's the reason for that. But April 1940, I believe, should be the third appearance of Captain Marvel. It's also identified as the first appearance of Budia Sivana. I don't know who that character is. I may have to look that up. But cool action cover. This is another one where you know, the colors and everything are really beautiful on this copy, and the reason for the grade is brittle pages. And so you know, it's one of those things, I've mentioned it numerous times in the past, certain types of defects that I look for to get books that present well, to get them a little more affordably for books that are generally much more expensive. And you know, I've mentioned detached covers, split spines, and brittle pages, or, you know, that really low page quality. You could have page quality that's pretty bad, you know, tan, light tan, that kind of thing, and still get very high grades. But once you get down into slightly brittle, it really does start to affect that maximum grade that you can get. But you know, as you can see, I mean, it's front and back. This book looks really, really clean. The main flaw is this chip out of the page up here. So, but yeah, those are the two books from this. You know, just like I said, quick unboxing, a couple little tips on types of books that I look for, and you know, if you enjoyed this video, please hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more content like this, and I will film some more videos when I get some more books in. Thanks for watching.